Welcome back to the bunker. We're gonna continue on this base on this dude. I put some crazy cartoony looking vines on there because I don't have any real vines, and I think these will work good enough. They're gonna be kind of hidden anyway, so I'm gonna put a lot of brush and stuff over the tops. It's gonna be really lush, jungly. So that's the idea. So right now we're gonna put burnt umber on the bottom. Start off with just cover the whole thing. Don't think I'll cover the vines with that though. What the heck? Dang it. Hair all over these. It's from the stupid bandage on my finger. It's like fuzz coming off on the vines. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna put umber everywhere but the vines. If I put it on the vines, that's fine too. It doesn't really matter to me. I will just put it on there too. Try to get it all over the base. That's the main thing. Nice and thick. 2 drops of umber. Make this nice and wet, shows everywhere. 3 drops of that. Drop of agua. Nice and runny, so I can get it down those crevasses. Crevasse. Yeah, brush that's kind of big, but not too big. Okay. Junker brushes are good for big, but not too large, where I'm losing control. Okay, basically just want to get here and paint all of this one color. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just going to try to get it, most of it. Wouldn't be too bad actually if a little bit of the black rocks showed through. So just kind of do a tear through here. Kind of like a dry brush, but not really. Paint those roots. They're going to be like a brown color. Not really green like it would be in a cartoon. So it doesn't really matter if I put this on there. It's probably better if I could somehow get a little bit of this brown to show through the color I want them to be. That would help because they're kind of, looking online, they're kind of light brown with dark on. In the jungle, ones I saw at least, most of them look like they're light brown, kind of crusty. Not what you'd expect really of jungle vines in your head, like if you watch too many cartoons or something. Or whatever. Tarzan, I don't know. Wherever the hell you see vines that are green. I know I've seen them somewhere like that. So I always figured they were green. Some of them are, I suppose. So best to cover up all that green anyway. Get me a head start. It's kind of like having primer on there. I could just maybe dry brush some light brown on there. That might work. Yeah, kind of leave a little bit of that black of the rock showing. I think I'll be fine. I think that's probably pretty good. Make sure I got those roots covered pretty much. Kind of hard to hit by his legs. Up underneath it. I should have painted them before I put them on here, but it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every time I look at a different angle, though, I find more. I look at every angle. God, dude, I swear, every time I turn it, there's another one. How could I miss that many times? one more time. It's nice and brown. Some of those rocks are loose. Imagine that. Knew that was going to happen. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I'll come back and I will dry brush some colors on. After all that, I might sprinkle on some flock, and then I'll start putting on the big. I got these leaves, plants, which are gonna look freaking sweet on there, and then I got some grass that will go on there, and I got some all kinds of stuff that's gonna go on there. This is just the beginning, just getting started. So gotta be back. Okay, I'm gonna put tan glaze on the roots. Kind of give them a tan glaze, and I'm going to go over the whole thing with Agrax Earth Shade eventually, after this tan glaze stuff dries. It doesn't look as runny as I was hoping it would be. I thought being a glaze it would be runny. Add a bunch of stuff to that to make it runny. Stupid wire in my way here. Charging another camera. That looks more yellow than tan, but whatever. It'll work. Once Agrax goes on, it'll look brownish. Just want to kind of get it. It's going to see through anyway. Kind of transparent, which is exactly what I want. All this is going to look really weird until I get to the end. So remember, it's a work in progress. Let's put the microphones on. That's good. From last time, that's awesome. Luckily, otherwise I've been screwed. Not trying to get the whole thing necessarily, just the top. Under part can be shaded, that'd be fine. Look like dirty worms right now. Worms. And obviously they're not going to look like real vines. They're not vines. They're stupid green stuff that I wadded together. I've seen somebody else do it, so I can do it too. Somebody else who knows what they're doing, unlike me. I just try what other people do in my own way. Or other things that I think about myself once in a while. As much as possible. It's still too thick. I want to kind of run down the side a little bit. It's not really doing it. As long as it's kind of see-through, it's all good. That brown to show through. Thicker spots thinned out a little bit. Okay, that's thin enough. Now hopefully with the wash it'll tone it down quite a bit, make it darker, a little bit more brown. Definitely looks weird right now, but believe me, it's gonna look killer. Or not. I'm just winging it here a little bit. So I'll be back when I'm ready for the next stage. Okay, now we're gonna put Agrax Earthshade all over this bad boy right here. Let's do that. Hopefully it's dry. I think it is for the most part. Nice little clumpage of Agrax go on here. Do the main part of the base first, just in case those roots aren't quite dry yet. Hasn't been too long, but it's been a while. Get this here and there. More. Alright, we're good. Okay. Dousing it with some Agrax. This root's nice and dirty. That's looking more like what I was hoping they'd look like. A little too dirty. Hopefully it'll settle a little bit here. I'll thin it out. That looks more like what the roots look like, though. Like kind of a crusty brown look to them. Lots of little spots and stuff. Just like that. Not too bad. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. I think that'll work. Is down by his feet. I think that mud's still wet right there. What the heck? I don't think we'll wait till tomorrow to do any more of this. This thing really needs a good drying. I've been jumping the gun on a lot of this stuff. Trying to get this done, and it just takes forever for shit to dry. I'm not giving it enough time, obviously. Alright, that'll be it for today. Next will be dry brushing, I believe. Yeah, dry brushing. I want to get the bottom to have kind of yellow, tan, and brown. Kind of like forest ground cover, and I'll put some real ground cover down. So that way anything that shows through will be more ground cover. It's going to be really layered, so this is not even close to what it's going to be at the end. We're getting there, but not quite. Alright, there's that. That's where we're at right now. Tomorrow I will carry on. Let that dry overnight. We'll continue tomorrow. Bye-bye. Okay, we are ready to do some more painting on these vines. I'm going to get these vines laid a little lighter color. I like the color they are. They're just too dark, so we're just going to go over them with some natural wood green. And then I'm going to put some wood green over the top of that. Hopefully that'll be done. Then we'll do some dry brushing when that's drying, hopefully. Maybe I should do the dry brushing first. Let's do some of the dry brushing first. I'll do the brown dry brushing of the ground real quick. And then I'll do that at the end, after I do that. can't get any peace right here. They're constantly there. I'm sure you're hearing all this. It's like a freaking constantly like this out there. I can't get any damn peace in the daytime. Just a constant drunken, stupid festival out there. I used to be like that, I guess, when I was younger, but not this bad. They're old. They're almost as old as I am, so they no excuse. Don't work. Don't do anything except cause trouble. Alright. That's probably going to be dry in a few seconds, and I can do the next one we're going to do. Cocky. Over that, just a little bit. Not much, just a hair. I've got so many paints out here, it's crazy. What brush was I just using? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was using this one. Oh, why did I put that away? Don't want a whole lot of this, just kind of here and there. Possible. Get a little bit more of something. Not much different than what I just put on there. Alright. Hopefully you can tell the difference. I can see the difference a little bit. Next one will be a lot different. I'm only going to put a little bit of the next one though. Just like I did that one. Last one's going to be green. All this is probably going to be covered up because I'm going to have lots of... It'll look like this. Something like this. I mean, this isn't exactly how it's going to be, but it'll give you an idea of what we got going here. Something like that, and then... I don't know, more than that even. Way more than that. Carrying on here, we can do a little bit of green. Very lightly do some green here, hopefully. Just going to kind of do green around where the vines are, I think. Kind of in the shadow of the vines. Amazing. There wasn't any noise outside until I turned the cameras on. And then it just went all chaos. It's almost like they know. They can probably see my lights through the window. They want to annoy the hell out of me. Because they have nothing better to do with their lives. Okay, I think that's good enough. Definitely see that. Now let's get those vines going. Then we can just start putting tufts and stuff on and call it good. Tufts and plants and grass and other stuff that I have. Alright, I just want to use... I'll start off with... Yellow first. Wood green first. Thin this out a little bit. It's already pretty thin, but more better. Paint those roots, vines, whatever they are. Wannabe vines. One more time. Nice transparent yellow. This might be good enough. I might just leave it like this. This is looking pretty good. Looking like the color I want. Yellowish brown with brown, dark brown showing through. It's actually looking pretty good. The way I wanted my vines to look. Rough and dirty. Yeah, I like it. I'll never be able to replicate it again, probably, because I just went with whatever I felt like would work. Now I don't remember what it was. I could look back at the video, I guess. I don't know if I'll ever do this again. I might have some different real looking vines next time that are like real roots to glue to the base. I'm looking online though, and I couldn't really find any that were for sale. I'd have to go out in the yard and pick them if I was going to get them. Get some dandelion roots or something. Go over the very top of this one more time. Get that the brightest. Of course. Like a highlight. Too thick though. Yeah, those are really, that's kind of the color that I was hoping for. It's not perfect, but it's not going to be. I think it'll look cool. Because they're going to be partially hidden anyway. They're just going to be kind of showing through. Yeah, we got the green shadow. We got a little bit of dry brushed. Okay, let's let that dry. And I'll be back to do the next part. See you in a little while. Alright, now we're going to put some flock on the base of this Japanese dude. We're going to put this stuff. You can really see it, hopefully. Kind of a glare there, so I can't really see what's going on, but I'm sure the camera's picking it up. Just a little bit that way. Okay. Not that anybody's gonna watch it anyway. Not, at least not anytime soon. Get any views hardly at all. Let's see. Alright. It's nice and watery, this glue. Get it all over the bottom. I'm not gonna put a ton on here. I only got so much to put on, but I'm still gonna cover the whole base in glue. Wherever it goes, where it goes. Wherever it doesn't go, wherever it doesn't go. That's how we're gonna do this. Not really scientific here. Just gonna try to get down in these little crevasses best I can. That's why I need it runny. Don't really want it on them damn vines though. Try not to hit those. This doesn't matter though. Could be moss. Make it look like moss if it is on there. Okay, get it in there. Much of that in there as I can. Okay, we'll start dumping stuff on there. Exactly going on there like I hoped it would. Does it ever? Going on there a little weird and chunkier than I thought. That's alright though. Big section there, I gotta cover at least a little bit. Alright, we're getting where I want to be. Let's see. I try to get some of that off his boot there. Bury that boot. I don't want it to glue onto his boot. Don't think there's any glue there, but just in case. Right. Now, hopefully most of that'll stick. Like I said, I'm just kind of winging it on this, so I don't know what it's going to look like. I'm just playing around. It's not exactly super important, you know. Not like I'm going for the golden. Yeah. Paintbrush award. Not this. I'm going for the golden brush award this week, so it's all good. I am making a mess, so I'm going for the golden slob award. Holy crap, dude. I'll let that dry and then we'll blow that all off of there and see what we got left. Hopefully there'll be something left on there. I'm sure there will be. Try to take this big chunk and throw it in the bag because it's obviously not going to stick. Try to get it down in there. Mossy. Maybe I can get it to stick, maybe not. I always put some more glue on the top. Alright, well, we'll be back when we're ready to go to the next stage. I'll see you then. Alright, we're going to put these leafy deals on, and then we're going to put some more stuff on. I'm going to call it good, because I'm really sick of working on this thing, to be honest with you. I'm done with this guy. Way too much already. Okay, let's get this on. I'm operating two cameras and trying to do all this little tiny tiddly biddly stuff is a major pain in the ass. You gotta work. If I didn't have to work and this is all I did all day long, yeah, it'd be great. But unfortunately, it's not all I do. I wish it was. Let's see, where do we want the next one? I'm gonna tuck this one in next to the vine over there. Down there. And I want this one kind of behind his foot there, I think. That's that there. Shove it down in there the best I can. Okay, there's those. They're looking pretty cool. Getting there now. Starting to look like something's going on. Super glue away. Should let that dry, but I want to get this done. It's just on and on and on. Let this dry, let that dry, let this dry, let that dry. I'll never ever get done at this rate. Glue. So I'm going to try to put on the rest of what I want to put on here, and everything else that I don't do is going to be done off camera. It'll be good enough. I'm sure nobody's going to watch it anyway, like I said. Really, it doesn't matter a whole lot. Let's see. Oh my god, you have like 12 pairs of tweezers and I can never find any. Buried in part of this. Oh shit. Use some of this leafy goodness. Put one of these over here. Really get this base to. Holy shit, dude. Well, let go. God, dude. One of those are. I think we'll only do like one of each because I have like 5 things here. I want to make it as. I don't know. Give it a lot of variety. Not all be completely the same. There we go. More variety, the better in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle, baby. You gotta die. Oh, shit. Let's see. I'll take a little chunk of this brown stuff. Tuck it in. Well, we'll tuck this in between these two. down in this crevice where we probably never see it. Oh, get here. God, dude. Screwing everything up. Get in there. Get in there and stay in there, folks. There we go. Now we're getting bushy. Now we're getting it. Finally starting to get to the point of being done with this. Some of these bushy green ones in there somewhere. We want this bushy mess. Right there. Just get this glue to start sticking. That would be excellent. Oh my God, dude. Super glue takes forever to dry, man. I'm just gonna have to let it dry and then pull everything out that later on that I don't want. There's like little pieces that are kind of need to be taken out. I'll do it later. Let's dry it up and I won't be pulling it apart. This last little bit here, green tufts on there. So we get one right there. And one back here. I want this thing just absolutely bombing with as much foliage as possible. One right here. There we go. I think that's probably enough. Yeah, that's how we do it. Dweller Studios in the bunker. We make bushy bases from hell. Alright, let's get rid of all this crap. Call it a day on this guy. I'm still going to paint the plasticky parts. I'll do that off camera. I'm just going to put some different shades of green on these plants here. Now it's just a matter of keeping these down to where they are and that's that. So pictures at the end and all that. We're going to call it good. I think that looks pretty good. Good enough. Definitely jungly. Definitely has a lot going on there. I think that turned out pretty cool. It's pretty wicked. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks to all subscribers for subscribing. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.